Okay, we're going to go into the next match then. As you just saw on your screen, it's going to be X6 versus Nihilum. And across the top of your screen is going to be Nihilum. They're 3-0, and so are X6. So the winner of this game will actually qualify first and be guaranteed a spot in the double limb brackets, where 4 teams will battle it out to the finals. And for Nihilum at the top, you've got Papercat, Care Koala, and Inflame. And I'm pretty sure that those 2 on the left are from Grammar Police. And Inflame is now back in Zombies. And across the bottom, you've got a Spanish team.
Like we were saying before, they are going to run that alternate setup with the Enhancement Shaman, who gets opened up on right away by Papercat.
So this pet is could be very, very killable, but let's see how Inflame's going to handle this Enhancement Shaman. I mean, you actually have a Void Walker up as well, so that can be killed by the Enhancement Shaman quite nicely, or at least drain a lot of Koala's mana. But,
I wonder if they knew they were running. He was going to run the Enhancement Shaman. You know,
well,
deciding
actually
to
sat next to each other.
Yeah, so deciding to use that Voidwalker coming out of the gate, you know, against a team that normally is actually on. Oh, actually, Siler getting really low, 3,000 health already. Inflame doing a great job, has all his dots stacked up on him right now.
And actually, the Shaman now forced to throw a couple of heals onto Siler.
Yeah, Nature's Swiftness was just tossed up. Solar is feared right now.
Inflame got a great fear, actually, onto the Druid, which is going to help him get even more damage on Siler. And it's Solars who's going very, very low. The Druid from X6, as you can see the dots tick. And as they chase, he's actually stuck up his Innovate now.
That was a really good switch onto Solar. They knew that. They got Siler pretty low. And actually, you can see they transfer who the dots are on a lot and try to put a lot of pressure. Now they're on Falcon. So they're going to stop a lot of the damage output. He's going to be forced to use Mason Shield. Yeah,
and Inflame is running around looking for a fear onto the Druid. If he can get it, then Falcon would be in a lot of trouble. So you see Inflame is being constantly slowed by the Warrior.
Falcon at 2,000 hit points right now. If he doesn't get help from that Druid, he's going to die.
Yeah, Shamanistic Rage then is popped. And, well, he's staying just alive. And actually got a Cyclone onto the Druid. I'm pretty sure that Solar's that is Cyclone. He's going to be recycling as well. So Falcon's in a lot of trouble now. And surely he's going to go down, and the Hots won't keep him up. And Nihilum take the advantage, swapping perfectly using Inflame as the one calling the targets. And it's Falcon who goes down. The Solars actually had to trinket an earlier fear just over the wall here. And once he trinketed that fear, Inflame put the pressure on, but it was the Cyclones that got on the kill in the end.
So you saw excellent plays by Nihilum. You know, they had the dots set up correctly where they would dot the target that they were on, but they also started applying the dots to the target they were going to switch on, and it just went in order. Bottom right hand, they focused first with Siler, then they got on Solar, and then they got on Falcon right in a row.
And it was too much pressure. And with Inflame constantly chasing Solars, looking for those fears, Siler was having to try and multitask a lot, you know, to actually keep Inflame snared, so we couldn't get the fears onto the Druid. But he actually hit a couple of them, and they were really crucial. So Inflame playing fantastic, and that makes it 1-0 then for the favourites of the tournament so far. Well, I mean, I think them and Fnatic will be a great match-off. But, you know, they're 1-0 to Nihilum.